Hello my lovelies, I'm Melinda Goldie and today I'll be talking to you about how to get into model photography. So let's get started. Step number 1, ask your family members to model for you. I know you guys are going to say, my family members aren't models, they don't like the camera. I don't want to shoot my family members. I'm like, well, you know what? We all got to start somewhere and you're just going to have to, deal with it. And honestly, there's always at least one person in the family that is super vain and I'm pretty sure would have no problem you photographing them. Just ask your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your nieces, whatever the case might be. Just get a person in front of your camera. And the reason why I say family members is because family members are not going to be very demanding and also are not going to put a lot of pressure on you to get a great shot. This is all about you being comfortable behind the camera, figuring out how to, light a person as well as directing a person. So your family members are perfect for this because it'd be a little easygoing and you won't feel all that tension. Step number 2, is there even a step number? Yeah, I guess you would call it step number 2. Anywho, the second step would be photographing your friends. I know a lot of you are going to be like, why can't I shoot my friends on the first step instead of just shooting my family members? Well, your friends will add a little bit of pressure on you. If your family adds pressure on you, then definitely do not shoot that specific person because family is all about them, being relaxing, making you feel comfortable as well as you making them feel comfortable. But your friends are going to be a bit more uptight, they might be like, oh, can you retouch this area a little more? Or, oh, can you only shoot me on my right side? Or, don't shoot me yet, I don't have my full face on. They're gonna be those diva moments, as well as they're gonna also be impatient when it comes to you learning how to retouch skin and just retouch in general, okay? So you're gonna have them be like, hello, it's been like a week, where is my photo? I need to update my profile picture on my Facebook, duh. So yeah, always shoot your friends on the second step, mainly because your friends are gonna have those diva moments. And then when you get comfortable with them, you can have your friends model for you. The one pretty person that you're like, oh yeah, they would definitely look amazing in a photograph. And if you shot your friends first, your friends can back you up and be like, oh my god, they're so good, they took my profile picture on my Facebook. So, oh god, I cracked myself up. Step number 3 would be asking complete strangers to photograph them. I know, right? Doesn't it sound wonderful? Who doesn't want to do that? But in all honesty, asking complete strangers, yes, you will get rejected, but it's no big deal. Just keep at it. One of them will say yes sooner or later. Now, there's different ways you can go about asking complete strangers to photograph them. You can do the old-fashioned way, which is pretty much walking down the street and you see someone attractive and you're like, oh, she's pretty or he's pretty. I would definitely like to photograph them. And you go up to them, say, excuse me, you're gorgeous, blah, blah, blah. Ever thought of modeling, blah, blah, blah. I'm very interested. Give them a card. If you don't have a card, you're most likely going to get rejected because they're going to think that you are hitting on them. And that's what happens when douchebags ruin it for us. Social media is one of those great tools that you can use when it comes to asking complete strangers to work with them. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything you can find. If you see somebody that you think it would be perfect for a shoot that you have in mind, contact them. Send them a little message, a little tweet, whatever it might be, and just say, my name is blah blah, I love your look, I'm a photographer, check out my portfolio. If you're interested in working together, holla at me. Some of them will be cool with it and contact you, some of them won't. No big deal, right? Just say next. Now, another way to get in touch with people to photograph is pretty much going on the internet and Googling creative communities. There are a lot of websites where you can post your portfolio and you'll see other creative people in those websites looking for people to work with and collaborate with. So I will post a few links below of some of them that I've used or I've heard of, and hopefully you guys can get something out of it. Step number 4 is agency models. Now this is pretty basic. All you have to do is go to a few agency websites that you like and look through their portfolio books. Everything you see there is what they are looking for in a photographer and how they want their models to be shot. So you have to go back to your portfolio and see if it matches whatsoever. If it doesn't, you got to go back to the drawing board and keep working at your craft. If it does, call them or email them. I personally prefer phone calls because it's very quick, as well as they'll give you like a time of when they view portfolios, and you can go in, show yours, get a great feedback, because they usually do let you know what they like and don't like, and hopefully they would be interested enough to take you in and have you create a friendship with them. Alright my lovelies, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyways. If you learned anything, please do share it with others so they can learn as well. Subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye!